everybody, welcome to my channel, Susan Diamond Paints, and today we're working on our picture, the EverMoment Custom number 3, the little square right here. I'm using two different camera views. One is my GoPro, so trying the GoPro out, and the second one of course is my original camera, so you may have different film footage here on the picture. So I'm gonna see if I can get my pen to pick up. Apparently you don't want to act right, so let me get my other hand. Just bear with me here. Okay, let's see if we can get this one to work good. Okay, so today is Tuesday, so I'm getting this done right here to give you a video for tonight to go with the devotional, so that I can put the devotional with the video, and then we'll be good. So we'll have some goodness here. I hope you enjoyed my pumpkin math that I gave you for that little video showing the what I do to make my coins, gold coins, through Disney Dreamlight, doing the veggie platters with the pumpkin. I do it with all my vegetables, but I was just showing you the major profit that I can make with that. Each one has a different profit, but that just gave you a little taste of it and what my character looks like and what I was wearing that day. And of course Goofy, it's his stall, so that's where he sells all his stuff. I'm gonna put you on one brief pause for 1 second so I can get some more sticky. I think the Mary Mud does a whole lot better now in the fridge. It smells good, it's still got its stickiness, so I think we are still doing good with that. So I'm glad I put it in the fridge. Of course, right now we're under a freeze warning for tonight. It's going to get down into the 20s. So we are at March the 14th and going to have in the 20s tonight. Rain on Friday. Gonna be cold again this weekend. So it's like I just feel like I can't catch a break. It's like, you know, it's cold tonight. Why can't we have the rain tonight? Then it would be snow. I had to get my snow fix in, and then I wouldn't have to wait a whole freaking another year before I'd get snow again. Whoops, I hit y'all, so just bear with me. Different angle view on the camera here, so I have to learn how to impose both the videos in the software, so that will be something I'll learn that will be different. Had to suck it up and get the GoPro subscription to go with the camera so I can load my videos up. $50 a year is not bad, and then I'm going to count it as a tax write-off next year, so I've been keeping up with that, the expenses that I are having here with the diamond painting channel, and just in general with the diamond painting shop work job, retail part of the channel, I guess you should say, because I'm not counting just YouTube. I'm counting that I'm working on customs and selling those, and I have a retail license to do so. So that is, you know, part of that. So I figure it can't be too bad. $50 a year, and if I like the editing software, then I don't have to use my videos editing software. I can just use this to do for my videos. So we'll see. Something else I have to learn. So at least I have YouTube to Google videos of how to use the editing software if I need to. And on that, Google and YouTube are your friends on that. So I learned a lot, especially with the Wii video, how I used it as an editing software for the videos. So I had an hour and something long video for you, but I never could get it to load up, and I think it's because it was so big. It was like 5 gigs, and it just would never transfer over from my camera that I use normally, I hook it up with a USB cable and I just transfer it from the SD card. I wish I could do that with the GoPro, but I can't, at least with the GoPro Hero 8, because that's the one I have right now. But you can't transfer the documents or the media over. So I also got 3 batteries so that I could change the batteries if I needed to. If I record the memory, what it's showing on the memory card is about 5 hours worth of content. Y'all, I don't do 5 hours worth of content in one sitting unless it's on a Saturday, and then I'm doing a couple of hours of content, maybe recording it to do videos for the week with. But usually I do about 30 minutes or so as a recording, and then that's what I upload, so that's what you guys get. On the bigger squares, it might just be a one color at a time kind of deal, which is okay. So, and what I like too about the GoPro is I have the app on my phone, so I can do the recording based off the stop and pause and do all that good stuff with the app on the phone, so I don't have to worry about doing it on the camera. So then I can keep the camera where it's at when it's doing its recording. So, and I've got it in landscape view, so it will be where I'll be able to flip it, and then hopefully that will just give you a different view. If it looks like a short, hit y'all again, sorry about that. If it looks like a short, I may be able to time lapse it and create a short for YouTube, and you'll get one view and then another view. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Not using my phone to record the audio part, using the actual GoPro to do the audio part. So hopefully you'll hear me and the snapping and of the drills here. So, well, we'll see how it goes. So I've been kind of put out because I wasn't able to work on it last night. I worked over because I had to go to the dentist this morning. So I'm getting my last crown done. Hopefully this will be the last one for a while. So they had to set me up with a temporary today. So that's what took the longest. So I worked yesterday a little over an hour just to make up time, because I knew that today would be at least an hour, if not more, long, depending on what they had to do on the drilling of the tooth. Wasn't that bad, so I got out to get on that. So I have my temporary on now, and of course I have to not eat any jelly beans. And I told you I got my jelly beans for the from CVS. It was the Sweet Tart jelly beans. So I've got to refrain from eating any of those for the next 3 weeks, at least until I get my permanent crown. I tell you, it wasn't the time I go shopping. I'm gonna buy me a bag, so I'll have me a bag ready to go when I'm get done with my permanent crown on. It's early for Easter candy anyway. It's about a month out for Easter, so hopefully I can find some more of my Sweet Tart jelly beans and be able to enjoy them after I get this crown put on. I think the crown's going to be put on right before Easter though, so I will have to go and find me some and stock up so I'll have it to eat afterwards, or I'll be sucking in the jelly bean world. I think last year's when I discovered the Sweet Tart ones. Somebody told me that the Jolly Rancher ones were good, and I got some of those, and they were good, but not as good as the Sweet Tart ones. To me, the Sweet Tart jelly beans are like a soft, chewy Sweet Tart, but with, of course, the backing of the jelly bean consistency. So a good chewy Sweet Tart's the only way I know how to put it. And it's got the tartness of a Sweet Tart, so you can only eat so many. I like to eat the same color, so I'm not getting these funky flavors together. I like the blues and the yellows and the oranges and the pinks, so I eat light colors together, so they have that good tartness together. And then that's the other thing, for me, as far as Sweet Tarts are concerned, you get to the point your mouth says, okay, you've had enough and we don't want no more, so then you have to stop eating them. I get the same way with the jelly beans. So you get so much of the tartness and your mouth says, whoop, not anymore, we don't want any more tartness, so don't eat anymore. So you get the same thing, so you don't have to sit there and eat a whole freaking bag. Your mouth won't let you. Or at least for me, the tartness won't let me. So at least I don't have to worry about sitting there and eating a whole bag. I could probably do it in 2 or 3 days though, if you let me. But we got ours to open the bag up, put it in our little container, and so it's sitting on the kitchen counter right now. So I gotta make sure that when I get coffee and things, I don't just go reaching in there and eating one, because I'll be pulling this temporary crown out and that will not be good on the first day. I can see it, 2 or 3 days, a week, 2 or 3 weeks, and I pull it out with a jelly bean, but not right after I'm getting it put in. So on that, so I have a lot of crowns in my mouth. I have really soft teeth, so my toothbrush is a electric toothbrush, so that has helped. And I have a water pick. I don't use it a lot. I should, but I haven't been. But now that I have this temporary crown on, I can't use the water pick. I can't floss around the crown temporary because I'll pull it off. So I have to be careful with that too. Don't pull my temporary crown off just flossing my teeth. So I have to behave myself on that. And then I had with the hour-long video that I had an hour-long rambling audio that I had that went with it. So I think I talked about everything. That's what I was talking about, how I did the Disney glitch is what I called it. When I cheat, it's a glitch. So, and I saw, I was looking at a video today and I haven't finished watching it, so I gotta finish watching it. And I really gotta pay attention to Reddit. But Reddit has a forum, and obviously it has a Disney Dreamlight Valley forum, where everybody puts, their thoughts and what they'd like to have and ideas, and how they're decorating dresses, and how they're creating things and characters and your avatars, and how you're decorating your areas, your land, and what have you. And I already had done this, but I was like, man, this is a freaking good idea and I need to do this. And I was thinking about doing this anyway, is once I get all of my vegetables done into the veggie platter, and sell them all, because I want all the gold because I'm trying to upgrade my house. Someone had in the and it's in the plaza area. This is not where I grow my crops. I grow my crops in the I think it's the Forest of Valor, that's right there below Frozen Heights. That's where I have my crops. But somebody had like their counter or a table or something right there in front of their crops, and then the crops sitting on top of the table, so that they know that this is where their pumpkins grow and this is where their corn grows or what have you. So I was like, oh, I can do that. And I was thinking, well, I need to, because the next go around, after I get all the vegetable platters done with my even number crops, like I have like 600 probably is what's in the chest, small chest, is to do like 30. So that would give me 10 platters of the crop, because I'll be doing it with groups of 3, because when you do groups of 3, you can pick it as the recipe, and then that's what the recipe does for you. It does 3 in a row of the vegetables. So I'll have like 30 leeks, and it will do 10 veggie platters for the leeks. So if I do that, then I can put the counter on the outside of the crop. Hopefully I can use my kitchen counters there. I can use it outside as opposed to inside, but then I can put my vegetable on top, and then just pull it. If I harvest it, I can just go put it up there, go get because my thoughts are the following. This is how I want to do it. So I want to plant the 30, harvest 30, then have enough coal, because for me, I can get it from Christoph Stahl, unlimited coal, 5 gold a piece of coal. So I did that in my mathematical parts for the pumpkins, to took away what cost me in coal to do the veggie platters. But anyway, to do so 30 crops, then 10 veggie platters. Sell the veggie platters. With that profit, turn around, buy 30 seeds, plant the seeds, and be ready again for the next time when I want to do the veggie platters for the crop. And that's just, do a rotation of the crops that way. So like if I do, 30 carrots one day, then the next day I'll have 30 of something else ready to go because I'll have it already growing, watered, and just be, the next day. I just do a rotation that way. And then, collect the money and then go buy all the things in Scrooge's store and, start stacking up on furniture and things. So that's what I want to do. So I go in every day and I see what request I have to do, what I think I'm going to be able to accomplish, the time that I'm playing. What quest do I think I'll be able to accomplish? I did like 2 or 3 back-to-back the other day. I have Elsa finally in the valley. So I have to still get Eric and Woody and Buzz Lightyear and Prince Eric. And I think and Scar. And that would be it. I'll have all the people again in the valley again. But I'm still working on the quest, so I'm kind of a little behind and backwards and all that good stuff, but that's what I was telling my friend. I was like, yeah, I said he's showing the video of the things he sees on Reddit, all the crazy things that he sees, the way somebody's decorated their plaza, and that's where I found that trick about somebody putting their table outside and showing what their crops, wherever the crop is that they're growing, sits there on the table. And I could say if I want to harvest things but not work on the veggie platters, then I can harvest the 30, replant seeds, and then have them sitting there on the table. So when I want to come back and say, okay, I'm going to do all veggie platters for this crop, all I have to do is get it from the area. So I'll be good. Sorry, I didn't know where my straw was. It was a little backwards in my cup. So then that's what I can do, and then then one day that I want to sit there and do nothing but veggie platters, then that's what I'll do. So then I could, on a kitchen counter one, at least the one I have is I think it's 6 slots on the counter, and even the small vegetables can take up 6 slots, but the pumpkin I think takes 2 slots. So I could do 3 groups of 50 of the pumpkins on the table. And just pull them off and then work the, work the platters based off of that. That one I want to sit right, get in there good, okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. So I think I'm going to get done with this color, then I'm going to see if I can get this transferred over and onto my desktop here and get me a video loaded up for you guys tonight, to have something tonight. A little short but sweet, but it will be good, and then I can maybe film some more. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to doing, to rotate it out like that. Then I was telling my friend, she hasn't played because she's been playing Hogwarts. I said, yeah, I've done bought all of the dresses in Scrooge's store. She said, what do you mean? I said, well, it's got you done bought them all kind of signs out in the front. I said, so I done bought them all. I said, then he don't got no more dresses. You told me to go over there and make sure I bought all the dresses, so that's what I did. I said, now I don't have any. So she had to check that out a little bit because she hadn't seen that yet. So she's like, I'll talk to my mom about it because her mom plays the game too. I said, okay, you just find out for me because I need some more dresses. I ain't got none. I mean, I got some, but then I got all these motifs, and then that's the other thing. I got to get on and play the Star Path so I can get all the things. I haven't been able, there are certain things I can and can't do, and I haven't been able to do a couple of them, so I just, got to do something to flip them. So the next one will come up so I can do them. So That's the other part of not being able to do it all on the Star Pass when you don't have all the characters and you can't do all the things. And that's where I'm at. I can't do all the things. So I gotta do that to get caught up on that. Oops. Don't want to stick. I got those two right there. Okay, so there's that color. I think black will be the next color that I'll do. Alright, so I'm going to change my beads over here. So yeah, so that's my Disney Dreamlight. Been listening to some music, been watching Grey's Anatomy again still. I went back and told you after McDreamy, after his death, I went back and started over just to see Meredith and Derek's love life, how they got themselves together again. So I started back at the beginning. So I'm on season 2 now. This is where Meredith has discovered that she has sisters or half sisters. She is still in love with Derek, but you know, he's trying to work it with Addison to keep his marriage together. And yeah, so that's where I'm back at on that. And then I got to thinking today, my friend Mary's gonna kill me if she heard this, but I got to thinking today how I really have missed the story of Sarah J. Maas's Throne of Glass stories. And I started listening to Throne of Glass today while I was actually working over getting stuff done to make up my time for the dentist this morning. Yeah, I miss Selena's story, so I'm starting that again because I don't know, to me it's just, I mean, obviously I like her Court of Thorns and Roses, but she hasn't finished that one yet, so we're all sitting here waiting patiently for a book, and we don't have it out yet because she's working on her Crescent City series, and I hadn't started that. So Throne of Glass is the one that's finished and has all the books, so I was like, well, I can sit here and listen to that again and relive that story because it's such a good story. I mean, the characters in that are just amazing. So it's like kind of like, you know, why not sit here and listen to Throne of Glass again, because it's such a good book, good series in general. And you know, those are long books, not like Outlander long. No, Outlander, that's a long book on audio anyway. It's a long book reading it too, but I couldn't read them. That was the thing about the Outlander series. I couldn't sit there and read them. I can listen to them, but I can't sit there and read them. I don't know why. It's like something I should take upon myself and say here. Because I have the copies. I got them from Barnes & Noble on my Barnes & Noble app. So it's not like I don't have the books. And then I have the audio versions because I listen to them. I haven't listened to all of them. Drums in Autumn. No, Fiery Cross is the one I'm in the middle of that I haven't finished listening to, even though I watched the series on Stars. So I'm kind of ahead of myself as far as watching and not have read or listened to the book. So that's my bad on that one. But yeah, so that's what I started to do. I was like, let me just pick this back up and let me listen to this. I really need to do that with the Fiery Cross, but that's what I told you I'd probably be doing while I'm, you know, videoing and listening to an audiobook. So I won't be using my GoPro when I do that, because with the GoPro, when I use it, I've got to talk because you'll hear everything. So if I'm not talking and I'm watching something, you're going to hear it, and that's not going to work because then I'll be violating the copyright law with freaking YouTube. So, and I don't know yet if I can hide over the video, the audio, because I haven't tried anything like that yet. So I don't know how if that would work. So I don't know on that yet. I'll know eventually. And maybe, you know, the software that I can use with the GoPro, maybe have different things I can use. I don't know. I'll be trying this out tonight, y'all. So it depends on how long it's going to give me to do this video to get this up and give you something to watch. So like, I apologized on my Disney one, not verbally. I just put in the description that I have a video for you, and this is what you are stuck with. But I want to try to do some more Disney ones, you know, just give y'all some little Disney stuff. I mean, especially for those of you who aren't playing the game and don't know what the heck it is I'm talking about. Give you a little bit of stuff so you could see it. Maybe you want to make them an extra group of veggie platters with my 50 or more vegetables. It takes a little bit of time, so that would be a bit much of a video, but I could time lapse it. I'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know on that, y'all. I don't know if y'all be interested in seeing the video or not. Ooh, I'm getting this little square done right here. I liked how that I pulled the about 2 or 3 of the I had it taped off like to every 10, so then I would just cut it and then go across, and it'd be 100 or more, you know, across. But I got like, well, you know, it's very not confetti, it's somewhat color blocking right here because it's all the same color. So I just decided I'd pull some down and I'd be able to do it. So that's my tray's top, so I'll just have to hold it against my hand so I have the I could be able to pick the closure back up here. So I got my Randa's Crafty Corner putty and wax in the mail yesterday. I haven't opened it up yet. I was going to wait until I got really good through the Mary Mud that I have right now. The Mary Mud, I mean, I can show you. This is what I have on the Mary Mud. I've gone through that little corner right there. Is it showing? There it is, sorry. I'll get it together here in a minute. Alright, there you go. So that's my corner. That's where I've been digging in it. And you see that the whole, that's the whole thing right there. This is the Cheshire Cat Farts one. So I got a lot left on it. So I didn't want to get too involved in hers, Randa's yet, but I want to open them up. I got them in the refrigerator right now, so they're gonna get nice and hard. So we'll see how they do. So like I said, it was nice and cooler when they came, so it will be like hot summery. And I got 2 hard waxes and 2 of her putties. And I can't remember now the scents, but I'll take a look at them. We'll take a look at them sometime here. Okay, so, and then like I said, well, now I'm gonna drop the tray. Dang it, seriously? Having one of those moments. There's the tray. And I'll just roll it around. I'll just throw it around. I did have a tray coming. So I saw this tray on, oh man, I don't know if it was Diamond Art Club's VIP group or another diamond painting group. But anyway, at any rate, it's a tray, diamond painting tray, that has individual grids where the beads line up. They have their own little place. So I was like, I need one of those in my life, because I can imagine just sitting here, especially when I work. God knows when that's gonna be. On the Justice League one of them lining up themselves in the tray. Sorry, I'm looking for a coloring thing at the same time, and that's not working too well for me because I got this one color I need to do. So I'm gonna pop that, y'all. So yeah, so I think that's gonna be coming from Kentucky sometime, maybe this week, if not next week. And then I got one of Jim's handmade pens that will be coming probably next couple of weeks, because like I said, for him, he does his hand turns them, so it takes him time to do those. And I got one of his blanks that was on clearance, so I'm excited about that because it will be a nice purpley, reddish, pinkish color, I think. So yeah, alright, so that is my first video with my GoPro. We're going to see how it all looks. So again, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll talk with y'all later, okay? Bye.